everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tasha. So today I am coming to you guys with a very exciting video. These are actually some of my favorite videos to watch, and as you can probably tell by the title, this is going to be an apartment hunting video. Before I get on into the video, I just want to say if you guys are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe because I will be doing a lot of moving videos, which I'm very excited about. And if you're not following my Instagram, it is just at Tasha, and once again, I will be posting a lot of moving content. I'm always posting on my stories, and I post a lot of fashion content on there as well, so that is just at Tasha. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Tasha, why are you moving again? I feel like you just moved into this place. And I know it does totally feel like I just moved here, but I actually moved in here almost a year ago. I moved in July 15th of 2019. So I really had no intentions of moving because I do like this apartment. I mean, it definitely has its quirks, but with everything that's going on right now with coronavirus, I've been spending a lot of time here and I've just been thinking, and I really feel like I am willing to pay a little bit more in rent to have a bigger space. Just because if you guys have not seen my apartment tour, I will link it down below, but I really don't have a living room or like a full dining area or anything like that, and I definitely don't have like an office or anything. And I just figured, since I am doing a lot of work at home and I do create a lot of content in my space, that I was able to justify, you know, spending a little bit more money on rent to get a bigger space that I think I would be more comfortable in. And I just want to say that I am so thankful to even be able to make this move, because I know so many people lost their jobs due to the virus, and not only do I still have my part-time 9-to-5 job, I also do have YouTube, and that is all due to you guys that watch my videos and continue to follow me. So thank you so much. It does not go unnoticed. So before I get on to showing you guys the actual videos of the apartments I toured, I did just want to go through my wish list and my non-negotiables, just so you guys can get a better idea of why I looked at the places I did and how I ultimately came to my decision. So these lists are kind of long, but once again, the moving process is so shitty. I'm sure you guys know that, so I was not going to pick up and move again unless I found the perfect place that was worth the effort of moving to, you know what I mean? So the first non-negotiable for me was definitely location. Where I live right now is the Westwood area, but pretty much I just want to stay in West LA. Most of my friends live here, most of the places that I go are in West LA, and I just prefer the overall vibe. So that was my first non-negotiable, was that I had to be living in West LA, and that's where the apartment would have to be. My next non-negotiable is that my new space would either have to be a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom with a loft, and that is because I do want to have that office space, a place where someone can stay if they come to visit, and kind of just an overflow area, because I have a lot of stuff and it just doesn't look the most aesthetically pleasing when it's just out in my room or my living area. So I think a separate room or a loft would be amazing and would definitely give me that extra space that I need. The next non-negotiable is a lot of natural light. My lighting situation in this apartment has gotten a little bit better as it's gotten closer to the summer, but a lot of the times during the day it's pretty dark in here, and not only does that make it hard to film videos and take photos, but I love plants so much and all my plants are dying, so I just really wanted a new apartment that had a lot of light. The next non-negotiable is a designated off-street parking spot. Parking in LA sucks, and the last thing I want is to be like driving around my apartment trying to find a spot to park in every single time I leave, especially at night. I don't want to have to park far and then walk back to my apartment just for safety reasons. So that is something that I could not compromise on in a new apartment. The next mandatory thing that I wanted in a new apartment is some sort of outdoor space. And when I say that, I don't mean like a whole backyard or anything. Honestly, just a balcony would be fine. I don't have that in this place, and so if I want to get any fresh air, I have to walk around the neighborhood, which honestly is not bad. I enjoy going on walks, but I just think it would be so nice to be able to sit out on a balcony or a small patio or something and decorate it cute. And honestly, that's not very hard to find in LA. I feel like a lot of apartments have balconies, so I didn't think that was asking too much. My next non-negotiable is having laundry somewhere in the building. I don't have laundry in my unit now. I just have one shared washer and dryer for this building, but the building is pretty small and it's honestly been fine. So I am okay with not having laundry in my unit. I just definitely want it in the building. I don't want to have to go to a laundromat or pay someone to do my laundry or anything like that. I also really did not want carpeting in my new place, mainly just for aesthetic reasons. I don't personally love how carpet looks, and I also think it can get dirty really quickly. I'm really interested in getting a dog in the future, so also with carpeting and animals, it's just not ideal. And my last non-negotiable is some sort of updated kitchen. It didn't need to be like state-of-the-art or anything like that. I just wanted some updated cabinets that didn't look like plastic or they were gonna fall off the hinges, because in LA a lot of kitchens look like that. So those were my non-negotiables, and then I just have a few things that were on my wish list but weren't the end of the world if I couldn't have them. The first thing is a dishwasher. I don't have one now and I'm fine, but it would definitely be nice. Next thing is an AC. The only reason this is not a non-negotiable is because I would just buy a unit and put it in, but obviously if it came with an AC, that would be nice. The third thing is dog friendly, because like I said, I would like to probably get a dog sometime in the future. And the very last thing on my wish list is something that I didn't really expect to find. It's just unique details. A lot of the apartments in LA are pretty cookie cutter, especially if they're updated. It's just like the same cabinets, the same countertops, and that's totally fine because I feel like my decorations can kind of make a space more unique. But if it had unique details already built in, I would like that. Like for example, my ceiling right now, I don't even know the word for it, but my ceiling is pretty unique and I really liked that when I moved into this spot. So now that I have gone through my excessively long list, I'm going to actually show you guys the apartments I toured. I have 4 to show you, and the reason I don't have more is just because with everything going on with the pandemic, I really did not want to look at a place if it wasn't something that I could actually see myself living in, just for the safety of myself and anyone who is giving those tours. So I physically toured 3, and then the last apartment I will show you was actually just a video sent to me by the property management because they aren't even doing in-person tours right now. And I'm just going to show you guys these apartments in the order that I saw them in. So the first apartment I looked at was in a really nice area of Brentwood. When I looked at the listing online, it looked kind of dark, but I was like, oh, maybe it's just the photos. The whole experience of this one though was a little bit weird. I did include this actually in a vlog before, so you guys might have seen that if you watched the video. But basically I had set up a time to meet with the property manager to look at the unit, and we confirmed for 1 p.m. the following day. And when I got there, she wasn't there, so I called her and it went to voicemail. So I called her again, it went to voicemail. I called a 3rd time and I finally left a message. I waited like 5 to 10 minutes, and then when she finally called me back, she was so confused, as if she didn't know that we were supposed to meet. I was like, oh, I'm here, and she was like, oh, did you want to see the unit? So after a while of waiting, she finally showed up and showed me the unit. So here it is. I accidentally filmed this clip vertically, so I apologize for that, but this was like the main living area. I really did like the kitchen, but I think you can tell it's just really dark in here. This was taken at around 1 p.m., which should be like the brightest part of the day, and it was just pretty dark with all the lights on. I also didn't love the paint color. It's like a bluish gray, and I would prefer white. It did have 2 bathrooms, which was nice. This bathroom was just really small, like the wall is where the door edge is. There was a washer and dryer in the unit, which was amazing. And then I guess this is like the master bath, but once again, pretty cramped, and the shower was just oddly narrow. I don't know if you can tell in this video. And then moving on, this was the master bedroom, which was really big. Something I really liked is how big the porch balcony thing was in this unit. And then this closet was super weird because it looked like it would be 2 sides, but then there was a wall right there, like blocking the closet. And then this was the 2nd bedroom, pretty standard. Once again, I really loved how big that balcony was, but it was the 1st floor, so people would be walking like right by there. Yeah, you guys can probably already tell that this one was not my favorite. It actually did have a pool, but it was next door in a different building, so not the most amazing. And overall, I wanted a place where I felt like the property manager was somewhat reliable, and I just didn't really get that vibe with this one. So with that being said, let's go on to apartment number 2. So apartment number 2 was a little farther out from the west side than I had initially wanted. It's still West LA, but it's closer to Culver City, which I originally had not really wanted, but it looked so nice and cute in the photos that I was like, okay, this location is really not that far from where I live now. It's still West LA, it's walkable to some really cute things, so I might as well go check it out. So here is apartment number 2. So even though the kitchen wasn't the biggest, I thought it was so cute with all the little details, the cute lighting fixture, the color of the cabinets, and even the floating shelves. And then there's the balcony that I wanted so badly. And this is just the living space. There is a nest, so that is great with the AC. This was the first bathroom. I just think it's so cute. All the fixtures are really, really my style, and definitely not cookie cutter in my opinion. This was the first bedroom. Something that I loved is that both bedrooms have a walk-in closet, which is great because you guys know I have lots of clothes and stuff. And in the hallway there was more storage. Unfortunately, the washer and the dryer was not in the unit, but it is shared. And then I'm obsessed with this bathroom. I don't know why, but I love the black tile so much, and I just thought it was such a cute touch. Love the round mirror. And there is the second walk-in closet right there. And overall, this space was just really bright, as you can see, so I loved that. Something else really nice about that unit is there was no one below it or above it, so I wouldn't have to feel bad about walking loudly, and I wouldn't have to worry about anyone walking loudly above me. And also, I would be the first one living in it after its renovation, so that's always nice. Okay, apartment number 3 was actually pretty close to where I live now. It was in like a pretty good location, except it was actually like right next to a freeway, which could definitely be kind of loud. But it did have something that was really cool. You will see that in the clips. So here they are, apartment number 3. This was the living area. Not anything super big, but not bad. And then here's the kitchen, pretty modern and nice. And then moving into the first bedroom, this was really small, like kind of a cube. You can't really tell in here, but it was pretty small. I did like how the closet had built-in storage though. That was nice. And then the bathroom was huge. This was very, very big. Not the cutest, but once again, it was updated, so that's all I really ask for. This closet had a washer and dryer, which was great. And then the master bedroom, really big, and a giant walk-in closet with storage. Wow, love that closet. And it wasn't super bright, but I think with all the windows open, it would be fine. And the cool thing about apartment 3 is that there was actually a rooftop. It was not just for the unit, it was shared with the whole building, but still really cool, and it would be a good place to tan and hang out with friends and have some drinks. Okay, and apartment number 4 is the one that I actually could not physically tour, but I thought the video did a really good job of showing it, and this place was really, really big. So here's the video footage for apartment number 4. This place looks really nice, however, I could not find a balcony in this video, so that was a con for me. I did like all of the storage, of course, and I loved the kitchen. I could not get over this countertop. It's so pretty. I love the marble, and it all looks so clean and sparkly. This is the first bathroom, and I like it. It's not anything too special, but I did like the black and the marble. And then here's the first bedroom, a pretty good size, and it has a nice big mirrored closet, which is nice, with a big window. And then going down the hallway, we get into the master area. So there's a nice hall closet there, which is good for storage. And then here is the master bath. Pretty similar to the first bathroom, except there's a tub. So that was apartment 4. So those are all the apartments that I looked at and was interested in, but I feel like you guys can probably tell which one was my favorite. I fell in love with apartment number 2 as soon as I saw it, but the problem was I was looking at these apartments in May and I knew I just couldn't really move until July 1st. My lease here is through July 15th, so moving any sooner than July 1st, I would just be losing a lot of money. But I decided I loved apartment number 2 so much that I might as well just apply, because you never know, and maybe they weren't getting a lot of applicants because of everything that's going on. So I applied and I didn't hear anything for a little bit, so I called them and they said that basically the building manager wanted someone to be moving in a lot sooner than I could move in, so they were waiting to see if they got any more applications. And they said that there was another guy who had looked at the unit and really liked it and said he was going to apply, so I kind of figured that that guy was gonna get it, and I had kind of accepted that, and I was like, it's okay, I'll find another place. But a few days later I got a call and they said that they decided to approve me for moving into the apartment on on July 1st, which is exactly what I had asked for, so I'm so excited. Once again, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of moving content, so make sure you guys are subscribed and have my post notifications on. If you guys have any recommendations for moving videos or decoration videos that you want to see, definitely leave those in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are just as excited as I am, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Bye!